Hello everyone and welcome back to Neely FX. My name is Michael Neely and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading and building expert advisors for the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms. And we're also joined here with Henry, the Forex trading parakeet, who pings your sound high. That's exactly what he's doing, is sitting on my microphone and chirping. So we'll see if we can have him not do that very much. Although he does like talking, and because that's what he does, he talks. So first, let's get into our risk disclaimer, and this is the risk disclaimer. We can read this all along if you want. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I am a professional trader, not a broker, and I'm trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold a CFTC or NFA registration. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. Now here's an abbreviated version of the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. And this is exactly what we're going to be talking about today, is how I lost some of my investment capital in the trading fail. The trading fail is I came into the trade. As first, I set my loss too late, or pardon me, too early. And then secondly, I tried to get back into the trade when the trading opening had already passed. The trading setup had already passed. First, what are all these lines? Let's go back to this. I have a day job, which means I'm trading discretionary funds, not funds that I'm not trading Forex for rent or anything. I'm using capital I can only comfortably afford to lose. But here is the podcast. In my day job, I can listen to podcasts sometimes. And this is the actual podcast that got me interested in trading that. This is Tori Trades. Victoria Duke. She's actually in Nashville, Tennessee, and is a futures trader. So she trades a lot bigger accounts than I trade. She's also an Apex trader. I think that's a futures trading proprietary prop firm. So this is, for example, this one is an old school strategy that made her $100,000 in 2024 so far. It's about an 11-month-old video. And then here's her channel here, where she goes into depth about trading with trend lines. Now, what got me into trend lines was that James Stanley with Forex.com and also Michael, I can't think of his last name right now, but he also trades Forex, or trades with trend lines and uses trend lines extensively in their speculation, because this is speculative, but this is her channel. I'd highly recommend checking it out. I'm subscribed to it. I think you should too. Also, we're going to go, so let's get back into this trade that I'm doing. It's the euro versus the dollar, and that's where it stopped out Friday. That's where it closed out Friday at 5 p.m. So here's the chart. So this chart starts around, call it about 0500 on Friday the 13th. And let's see what happens here. So we're going to go here, and so here's the setup. The whole concept, let me go over the concept real quick. If it comes below this trade, you're going to want to get into a sell about here. If it goes above this resistance line, then you're going to want to get in about here and see what happens and go with it there. So this is the actual trade. We're going to play it again forward, and it looks like it's going to hit that trend line, and it does hit that trend line right there. And you think, okay, this is a 16 level, 115.16. I think it might go higher. It might go, let's just say it goes to about here. So that's the target right there, about 66. Well, I'll call it about 62, 63. And that would be a good place to get out is about 60, 61, 62. We're going to draw a horizontal line right there. That's the target. And the place to come in, I'm thinking, is going to be right above that last candle here. 38, 37, call it about there. So we're looking at a low-level trade, very small trade. 25, 30 pips. That's would be a good start. for the day and a good finish of the week is what I'm thinking. So let's play this again further. So we're going to come over here and we're going to play it some more, and hasn't gone through yet. And then right there is where it breaks. And that's the trade that we're thinking about. Now it goes on this candle, it goes to 1:15.47, and that's about the same time I set a 10 pip stop loss, because I want to hold on to my profits, basically a break-even stop loss. And here is also where it stops out. The trade stops out. So the initial trade stops there, and then we go further, and it goes into the trade and it picks back up again and breaks to 62. At that point, that's the point where I come back into the trade. Is right here where is actually my target. Then it does what I did not want it to do. It headed south. It's Friday. Everyone's going home about noon. European market just closed, and then it's just the American market, which is not a whole lot going on on Friday afternoon, and it trades like this. That's how the trade. That's where it stopped out again. I set the stop loss again at 40. And that's how that's how that finished that day. So what happened here? I got into the trade I set my stop loss as too early at 10 pips. 10 pips is not very far at all. The market can snap back on 10 pips in a very short period of time, and that will leave me with a loss. But then I tried to get into the trade too late at 162, and that's what cost me some more money. So that was not supposed to happen either. However, it did, and these are my trading fails for yesterday's trades. Now, what we're looking at for Sunday's trades looks something like this. Remove this one out to here, and that gives us a new trend line to see if it respects the trend line or blows through it on either direction. That doji setup right there, it's looking like we could have a nice trade starting around 60, but again, I'm not sure that's going to happen. I'll probably set the trade up here at 73 is what I'm looking at for a possible entry back into the market. Also, I'm not sure what's going to happen with the fundamental level and what's going on in the Middle East. There could be a lot of other factors taking place which could make this trade not work out so well. So we're going to see what happens on Sunday, but that's where I'm going to end this. Is we're going to go back to this screen that shows my trading fail, closing a trade too soon, and also trying to come back into the trade after the setup is gone. So that's two things not to do. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and if you'd like to see more videos on trading fails, we're going to have some trading successes coming up soon, because it's I'm slowly figuring this out and getting back into the places where I've been in the past, where I've been a profitable trader. So stay tuned for more. Again, this is thank you for watching this video, and again, don't forget to like and subscribe to Neely FX, and we'll have more trading videos coming up soon. Have a great one. Talk to you soon. Bye.